Day 26, my friends. I didn't have time for my fitness today, but here's exactly what I've done instead, my friends. Like I said, I'll let you guys into my life and show you what I do in real time and where I go sometimes when I miss, when I run out of time, when I need to get stuff in because it's that important. So welcome back to 365 days of human transformation. I'm S1H and we're going on this journey together. So yesterday and today we're going to talk about the mind stuff, which is fitness stuff. Yesterday, if you didn't watch yesterday's show, go back and watch it because I talked about creating the whole framework for 365-day transformation and mind and heart and the journey, and each thing falls into those categories. So today it's mind. Fitness is in mind, by the way. That's what we're working on today. So now let's get into, you're going to also notice a theme through everything that I do. Is it wet here? I wanted to sit down here. Oh no, my shorts are going to be all full of mud now. Yep, I think they already are, my friends. But I already sat down. So what I was saying is you're going to notice a theme on everything that I do, from the mind part, from the journey part, from the heart part, and they connect to everything. So when I say they connect everything, it's the consistency stuff. So I want you guys to understand like what I'm doing today and how I just about missed my fitness and how I messed up just about everything today. Everything that I do in my life connects to everything. So it gets me to the other things. And that's why with you guys on this journey, you'll start to see, oh, he's making more money in his business and he's growing to this level. Oh, he's in like really a lot better shape. Oh, he's stronger in his mind and very confident. Oh, he's, getting his cells healthier in his cells healthier from his fitness. But consistency outperforms motivation. And so that's what I'm going to say. You're going to notice a theme through all the stuff that you keep coming through. You'll be like, oh, he's consistent. Oh, he's consistent. Oh, when he falls off, he figures out a way. Again, consistency will always outbeat motivation over the long run. So I want you guys to understand that, and that's going to be a big theme here. So now I want to talk just a bit before I jump into this, what I do right here today. So for my fitness, I felt like I was like falling off a little bit, and business was getting in the way. The shows were getting a little bit, in the way of things I was going to do. Not so much of this, but just other things. And because of that, I was, I'm just checking to see if my butt's all dirty. Because of that, I looked and I'm like, okay, I got to step my fitness up because it's such a big part of everything. And when I say my fitness, I've got to step it up. It's because if I don't have my fitness, if I'm not healthy, I can't do anything else in my life. Like it's all over. Any goal or any happiness I want, everything's gone when you don't have your health. When you don't have it, it's game over for you. And that's what we don't realize. We just take this for granted until we all get sick. And so I had to really today, really look at this and look at that today. And this said today, I stay disciplined with my nutrition, knowing it supports my energy, focus, and health. Again, I stay disciplined with my nutrition, knowing it supports my energy, focus, and health. It's a big affirmation today for me that'll carry on because I need to get back really on track. I didn't completely fall off. I was still hitting the gym, but I was missing like a few days here and there, which is not keeping me on track. And then once I miss a couple days, you can fall out very fast. So I couldn't make the gym today. We got caught up in a whole bunch of business stuff. So here's what I do instead. And also too, I'm going to fast today for probably 24 or 48 hours. All right. And so you just got to recognize when you start to fall off a little bit. That's the kind of key I want you guys to understand and catch that and get back on track. So you're going to fall off of everything you do in life. Like you're going to get consistent and motivated, and then something's going to happen. You're going to miss 2 or 3 days. The problem is we start to fall off everything, right? Someone is going to do a YouTube show a day, like I'm doing. They can't do it. They fall off after 20 days, 30 days and stuff like that. So I want you guys to it doesn't matter what fitness I'm doing, it's the consistency and the discipline. So you just take what I do into walking, into going to the gym, and to use it as that for you. I didn't turn off my phone. I already know that. So I didn't make the gym today. Now look what I've done. You see that? I do this all the time. When I don't make the gym, wherever I'm working or wherever I'm at, I find a place to go to, and I do a push-up routine or a little bit of an exercise routine. Now here's a couple things why I do this too. This part here changes environment. So why am I always changing environment? Because it creates new neural connections in me. New neural connections creates new behaviors. It creates new habits. It prunes away my old stuff that's like in your subconscious mind where you can't change, by the way. Like you're stuck, you're hardwired. I don't care what you want to do, you can't change. So you're always trying to create different ways, like do new stuff and create a different environment. You notice I'm in a different environment. Made sure I went into a different environment because that's newness. Every day you want to do something new. Like I'm trying to do stuff new all the time. Take a new way to work, brush my teeth a different way, walk a different way. Newness is the key to everything, my friends. And environment change. You'll hear that a lot. So if you look here, what I'm going to do here, I don't know if this is going to stay up, my friends. I'm really, let's see here. I think I might have got it. All right. So now let's see if you guys can see that. What I do is when I come out here, I just do a push-up routine. So I do this. Let me show you guys. So I do normal push-ups like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So that's 20 on there. I can do 100 as you see before easily. But here's I do something different on this. Again, I'm doing environment. I miss the gym. I just pick a location. I make sure I get something in. So if you look at then, I do this, I only rest for 15 seconds when I do this. Then I do close grip, right? So push up, close grip, I do 20. I rest for only like 15 seconds on this, 20 seconds on this. 20 seconds on this. Then I do knuckle, right? Now, if you're a girl, you don't want to do knuckle or you don't want to do it on stuff like that, put towels down. Not saying anything against girls, but I've trained many girls in fitness, and some don't like to do that. Then I do knuckle, then I just do 22. Just a 15-second break on that. And then I do triangle after that. Again, this is because I couldn't make the gym, so I'm just finding any time to get any fitness in. You can always find time, you can always make a way. It's just we waste a lot of time in our life, right? I'm very good with my time management. Then here, hands together, right? If you can see, I don't know if you can see. 1, 22. That's 22. Now, I used to do one-handed push-ups next. So if you guys want a good routine, one-handed push-ups on each side, except my shoulders are sore right now from the gym and I can feel them, so I'm not gonna do that. That's another lesson. Feel your body. Always feel your body. If you're sore in one place, then alternate or do something a little bit different, right? If you're sore in one place. So again, this is because I missed the gym. And so this is like figuring out a way to get my fitness in, right? Health is everything, my friends. If you don't have your health, you don't have anything in life. It's over, it's over, it's over. Okay, then I wait a little bit. Again, just a full routine. Then I go and I do it again. Okay, so again, I'm back. I'm just now straight push-ups. 1, 2, 22. Rest maybe 15 minutes, or sorry, 15 minutes, don't rest 15 minutes, 15 seconds or so. I'll speed it up a little bit. Then close grip together. I hammer out close grip. 22. By the way, I learned this exercise from a guy I used to work in a club with at a bar. Super good guy. He had the biggest chest I've ever seen in my life. And that guy and this is all he did was this push-up routine, by the way. But it works for everybody. When I used to own when I used to be in the gym business, a fitness trainer, and I owned gyms, I was in that, I would do this with everybody in the gym. Okay, now knuckle push-ups. I think that was 22. Little sore on the knuckles on this. It's soft though. Usually I use a couple towels or something that I'll have for that. And then I go triangle again, right? So I'm like triangle. 15, 16, 17, 20, 22. Now, I probably should do another triangle, because for the full routine, now you do one-handed, right? But again, my shoulders are sore. So if you don't do one-handed on each side, I would go to the triangle again and hammer that out. 22. I might even do it one more time in a row, because that's making up for the not doing the one-handed, unless you do the one-armed, right? One-armed is just simple like this, and then go down, but I don't want to wreck my shoulders right now. And then hammer that out again. And, you know, when it comes to fitness and stuff, you don't have to do everything perfectly. You know, like right now I feel good. I might just be like, you know what? I got a lot of energy. Let's just bang out 14, 15, 16, 20, 21, 22, 24, 25, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 55, 56, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 65, 66, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 74, 75, 77, 78, 80, 81, 82, 45, 90. So I just feel good, right? So I always say, when you have that extra energy and you're on in a day and you feel good, that's when you want to bang it out. Because there's days like you're only 70%. There's days when I'm like 40%, 30%. You're not feeling that good. You're not going to bang stuff out like that. So when you do it this way and you feel good, don't be scared to up this thing that you want to do. But it's just being in the game, my friends. It's a consistency. As you come on this journey, mind, heart, and the journey part, me growing business and life and real life, it's consistency. You'll see every area of my life. I'm consistent no matter where I travel, no matter if I have to get out right now because I can't make the gym, no matter how many people I'm with, saying no to alcohol, right? I'm telling you, as we do this journey together and you watch every area that I have just more and more success, it's not the motivation. I'm telling you, it's the consistency, right? If you notice this time, couldn't make the gym, found out quickly what I need to do right now. So that routine, now, I would do it 2 more times. Okay, I'd go back 2 more times, right? Run through that again 2 more times. And then I would do it 2 more times throughout the day. So again, this would be like 1 time, then another maybe 3 hours later, I'd do it 1 more time. And then maybe another 3 hours later, I would do the routine 1 more time. So, you know, again, when I used to train people in fitness, when I used to be in the gym business and own gyms, I used to do this with everybody, right? So I think I even wrote it in my books, some of my fitness books about this. This is a good routine. And then if you're like, if you feel good, just bang out a bunch of stuff, right? Like, you know, if you're feeling good, you can go in and you can like start doing the jumping jacks, right? Whew, I was close. So again, you know, there's never, no matter whose knowledge you listen to, or whatever you do, there's no right way to do it. It's the consistency of showing up, right? And that's just the secret sauce. So if you keep watching my stuff, if I can keep showing up and doing a 365-day video every day, and you come back and you watch the videos, that's consistent because you watched my video again. But then get inspired from me, like piggyback off me. Be like, hey, if he can do a video every day for 30 days straight, man, I can get to the gym for 4 or 5 days straight, or on a week, or I can do gratitude for 5 days straight, or I can do compassion for 5 days straight. By the way, right in here, I was walking by a guy. He's the cleaner of all these buildings. Super nice guy. He was cleaning the buildings when I just walked by right now. And I stopped to him, and you know what I said to him? I said, I just want to tell you that I appreciate what you do, because these buildings here would not be clean if it wasn't for you, and I appreciate you doing that. How many times do you stop to a cleaner, somebody cleaning, somebody who's a janitor at a place, and say to them, you know, I appreciate the work you do? You got to do that more to people, my friends. You got to do that more. All right. So, you know, I might bang out now too. Like, I'm going to hit the push-ups more again. I'm not going to do the whole thing with you. And then just some cardio stuff. The jumping jacks are always good. So here's a good routine you can do too in between. If you do those 3 push-up sets like that, so you do 3 sets of the push-ups, and then do jumping jacks in between for 1 minute. Go back, or skipping, some kind of cardio to get your heart rate up. Then go back, do the sets again with the push-ups, then do a minute of cardio. Again, do back, do the sets again, another minute of cardio. So now you've got your heart rate up, you got your cardio in, you're getting your strength training in. By the way, that's strength training, and strength training is one of the most important things you can do as you get older, even younger. I've been strength training since I was 16 years old. I just turned 18, so I just said on a story that I did, if I could go back and live my life again and I was 20, I wouldn't focus on material things. I wouldn't focus on wealth. I wouldn't focus on any of that stuff. I would first focus, if I was young again, on positive self-talk and confidence. Those are the first things that I'd focus on, because when you get those dialed in, you get every area of your life dialed in. Anything you want, career, business, relationships, health, you operate at a different level. Those are the first things that I would focus on. So that's the quick routine I do. I'll do this 2 more times today for the push-ups, my friends, and that's it. That's it. A little bit of, kick-ups, just get the heart rate going right. Boom. You can just do stuff like this too, my friends, to get your heart rate up like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16, 17, and then just go into boom, 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 boom. Just that alone, those 2 there in between your push-up routine, I'm telling you, just those 2 right there in between your push-up routine, you're golden. These people here, they all see me doing it. These people behind us now are all motivated to go work out. They're motivated to have a good life now. You see, they're all looking out the windows. Hundreds of them are lined up out the windows just to watch me. No, they're not. But it sounded like a good story, didn't it? All right, my friends, that's what I do. You're coming on the journey with me, and I'm going to take you on the journey. I'm going to help you get to whatever you want in life, even just a little bit more happiness. Have a great day.